Chapter 15. How I Became a Bartender. After I finished my army service, I came home. It was a strange feeling. Everything was familiar, the courtyard, the kitchen, the smell of Mom's fried potatoes. But I was no longer the same. I had returned, but I was no longer just Artem. I was a D-Mob. With experience, with scars, with skulls on my sleeve and the army behind my back. The first few days were like a fog. Lying at home, crunching pickles from a jar. Listening to the neighbor's dog bark outside the window, thinking, so what now? Of course, I chilled for a bit, hung out with friends. With some, we had nothing to talk about anymore. Like we were from different planets. With others, it was like the old days again. There was even a moment, I'd just gotten back, and already I was kissing some 20-year-old girl under the building entrance. She said, wow, you've really grown up. Well, yeah, the army doesn't pass without a trace. Then came the question, what next? Without thinking too hard, I took a job as a security guard at a construction site. Nothing fancy, just a booth, concrete walls, some dog barking in the dark, tea from a thermos, and me wrapped in a jacket like a tank driver. Boring as hell, so boring you could hear your own brain rusting. The guys I worked with were mostly silent, just taking turns smoking and bitching about management. No action, no stories. And then, like a light at the end of the guard shack tunnel, a childhood friend showed up. Artem, listen, the nightclub needs a bouncer. Want to make some easy money. A club, that's no construction booth. That's music, lights, girls, booze, movement. I said, let's go. Life instantly got more interesting. Bass pumping, sweaty kids dancing to Aqua and tea. ATU, girls in miniskirts and glossy lips. I'd stand by the door like a theater usher watching madness unfold. One night I even saved a drunk girl from some asshole. Got a thank you on the shoulder and a kiss on the cheek. Not bad for a night shift. But the more I stood there at the door, the more I thought, why the fuck am I standing here? The bartenders behind the bar were pouring, shaking, smiling. Girls were literally leaning over to talk to them. Music, laughter, rhythm, and I'm just security. So I walked up to one of them and said, dude, teach me what you're doing. You wanna be behind the bar? Hell yeah. Then watch and repeat. That bartender, Serhi, turned out to be special. He was actually working on a PhD. Something about hydrocarbon emulsions. But in the club, he was a cocktail magician. Girls would line up just to watch him stir. And here's the twist. The whole club was about to move for the summer to Koktebel, a beach town on the Black Sea. But the security team, they were supposed to stay behind. That's when I made the decision, screw it, I'm going to the bar. Because the bar was going to the sea. And I wasn't about to miss my chance. So I started from scratch, washing glasses, wiping the counter, counting bottles. But every time I picked up a shaker, I felt it. This is it. The bar became my new battlefield.